What if you installed an AI assistant and it could control your entire computer? Not just answer questions, not just write emails, but actually run commands, access your files, control your apps, automate your life. Now imagine that same AI becoming a global security nightmare. Hi, I am Sub Tripathi, and today we're diving into the rise and chaos of OpenClaw, the so-called God mode AI that went viral and accidentally built a malware empire. Segment 1. What is OpenClaw? So first, what exactly is OpenClaw? OpenClaw is an open-source AI agent. And unlike cloud tools like ChatGPT or Claude, it doesn't just sit safely inside a sandbox. It runs on your own machine. That means it can execute terminal commands, read and modify files, automate emails, interact with apps like Slack or Discord, connect to APIs, control workflows end-to-end. In short, it doesn't just give suggestions, it takes action. Think of it like giving ChatGPT admin access to your computer and saying, "Go handle my life." For developers and power users, this was revolutionary. For cybersecurity professionals, terrifying. Segment 2. Why it went viral. OpenClaw exploded in popularity almost overnight. It wasn't backed by a big tech company. It didn't have a marketing team. It went viral because developers saw the potential. Finally, an AI that could build projects, deploy apps, manage servers, automate crypto trades, and run businesses all autonomously. Its GitHub stars skyrocketed. Tutorials flooded YouTube. People were calling it the future of personal automation. This wasn't just AI assistance. This was AI agency. And that's where things started getting complicated. Segment 3. The God mode problem. Here's the issue. OpenClaw runs with the same permissions as the user, which means if you're an admin, it's an admin. If something goes wrong, there's no sandbox, no guardrails, no safety buffer. Security researchers quickly discovered that giving an autonomous AI root-level access is basically like installing a super-intelligent intern who never sleeps but occasionally misunderstands instructions in catastrophic ways. And then came the vulnerabilities. One critical flaw allowed attackers to hijack OpenClaw with a single malicious link. Click once, and the attacker could execute code on your machine. That's not just a bug. That's remote takeover. Segment 4. The malware marketplace. But the real turning point, the plugin ecosystem. OpenClaw allowed users to install skills, extensions that expanded its functionality. Sounds great, right? Well, attackers realized something. If they uploaded malicious skills disguised as useful tools, users would install them willingly. And they did. Fake crypto automation plugins, fake productivity extensions, fake DevOps tools. Inside them, malware. Some of these skills could steal SSH keys, extract crypto wallet credentials, capture API tokens, install backdoors, exfiltrate entire databases. It became a supply chain attack machine, not because OpenClaw was evil, but because it was powerful. And power attracts exploitation. Segment 5. Global warnings. As OpenClaw spread, governments and corporations started raising red flags. Security agencies issued advisories. Major tech companies warned enterprises not to deploy it on standard workstations. In some internal tests, autonomous agents deleted critical data unexpectedly. Not maliciously, just incorrectly. The lesson was clear. Autonomous AI doesn't need bad intentions to cause damage. It just needs permission. Segment 6. The bigger question. Should AI have agency? This is where the OpenClaw story becomes bigger than OpenClaw. We're entering the era of agentic AI. AI that doesn't just think, AI that acts. There's a massive difference between, "Here's a summary of your emails," and I deleted 200 of your emails because they looked unimportant. There's a massive difference between, here's a script you can run, and I already ran the script. The more autonomy we give AI systems, the more responsibility shifts to system design and security architecture. OpenClaw didn't create this debate. It accelerated it. Segment 7. What happens next? The future probably isn't no autonomous AI. It's controlled autonomy, sandboxing, containerization, strict permission models, skill verification systems, zero-trust architecture. We're learning the same lesson we learned with browsers, smartphones, and cloud computing. The first wave is chaotic. The second wave is hardened. The third wave becomes normal. OpenClaw may go down as one of the first major cautionary tales of AI agents with real-world control, not because it failed, but because it showed us what happens when capability outruns safety. To conclude, OpenClaw started as a dream, an AI that could truly work for you. It became a warning. When AI gets God mode, so does anyone who can exploit it. The real question isn't whether agentic AI is coming. It is. The real question is, will we build the guardrails before the next OpenClaw? Until then, stay curious, stay secure, and don't give root access lightly.